Hey Amanda, how are you?
I'm doing okay, Lauren. How are you doing?
Doing great. Thank you so much for inviting me into your home today.
Yeah, I'm glad you could come.
Yeah, I know we've sort of scheduled this meeting to sort of follow up talking about the ages and stages questionnaire we did last time. But how do you feel like things are going with Owen? How have we been? Have you been since we last saw you?
Good. I feel like going through that ages and stages kind of made me aware of some things that I hadn't been aware of before, just with things that he is or isn't doing. So it's been interesting over the past week to just be aware, to notice more.
Yeah. Have you seen him doing anything like interesting or new?
Well, I know there are a lot of questions about how he kicks a ball. And so I've just gotten a ball out more and we've been playing and I've been paying attention because I realized I didn't know how to answer some of those questions. Yeah, so I just feel like I've been more present.
Oh, I love that. And those sort of experiences where Owen is really enjoying his relationship with you and getting an opportunity to sort of kick a ball around and be a part of a game is really something that's going to be beneficial for his long-term growth. So like, awesome. Love that it's great for you and great for him.
Yeah.
So I know that we've talked about that ages and stages questionnaire before. I did want to bring up one area that I thought we would want to talk about a little bit more, which was the speech development section. I know we had a couple of questions about sort of how Owen's talking and whether he's using sentences, two word or more. Have you noticed anything sort of different about the way that Owen communicates versus other 3-year-olds?
Sure, yes. I think compared to his brothers, he certainly talks a lot less at this age, but I don't know. I guess I had kind of written that off as like his brothers talk for him. He doesn't really need to talk. Like he always has somebody who's getting him what he needs and who's kind of anticipating, what he's trying to communicate. Um, but but yeah, after going through those questions last time, it did make me think maybe there's a little more here.
Yeah. It does seem like he really has like a strong connection with his brothers. And that's one of those things where siblings often really do have their own unspoken language. But I noticed you also mentioned in one of our last meetings that you wanted him to make a couple more friends his age. Is that still one of your goals?
For sure. Yeah. It isn't infrequent that I'll pick him up from preschool and he has had a hard day and he's hit somebody or bitten somebody. um yeah, friend he doesn't really have friends. Like there's not anybody that he really talks about at home. I think it would be really cool for him to have people.
Yeah, it's really tough for a little guy to not be able to voice his feelings in the way that everybody else can understand. I do know of a couple of speech therapy services that might be able to sort of help support Owen if you're looking for ways to sort of help him be able to communicate a little easier. Does that sound like something that'd be interesting?
And do you think that would actually help him make more friends?
I think it could. I think if he's able to voice his feelings, he might not lash out as much and sort of be able to tell people when he's feeling frustrated or sad instead of kicking and biting. And that'll help the other toddlers to feel more like they can voice their opinions to him too.
I could see that actually. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. What did you have in mind?
Sure. Well, there's a center called the Northwest Specialty Center that has a couple of one-on-one classes. They can sit down with you, get to know what your goals are with Owen, and then have some time with him where they can really help him to communicate in a way that's going to be a little bit more effective.
Northwest Special. Is that the one across the river?
Yes, I think it is.
Um,
Yes.
it's like 2 buses away. I just don't know how that would work trying to manage everybody's schedules. It feels like a lot.
Oh, you are completely right. I did not realize that the bus system doesn't go straight there. So here's the thing. I do know of a new center that just opened. It isn't something that I'm fully familiar with. I haven't done a lot of research on it. But if you want to, maybe next time I come through, I can bring all of the information I can find on them, and then we can decide which of the centers is going to give you what you think you need for Owen. And if you do think that the Northwest Specialty Center might work a little bit better, even if it's farther away, there's actually a new extension of the Yellow Line that's going to go straight across the street.
Oh, cool. Yeah. That could do it.
Awesome. So I will look up some information about the new center that's closest. And then I'll also bring a couple of papers about the Northwest Specialty Center. I'll see if I can get you a transit map too. And we can sit down and talk about what the best options are going to be for Owen. And then maybe we can even give one of them a call and see when they can get you scheduled in that'll fit for your time.
That would be awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Well, I can't wait to hear what new experiences you have with your boys between now and then.
Sounds good. I'll see you next week.
See you then. Bye.